All right, we take a look at Patton Kizzire. He's a big guy, 6'4". You can see right here in the first position, he's set up like a big triangle, wide base, just slightly wider than his shoulders. Head's behind the ball, and the shaft is really neutral. We'll call it his hands are just inside his left thigh. I'm going to see what that looks like at impact. Second position here is really wide. And you can see right here that he's just let that club swing away, and his left shoulder, even right here, the club is still parallel to the ground. His left shoulder is already behind the ball. And from here, he's just going to wind his shoulders more. Position 3 here, we'll see that, take a look at his hands right there in relation to that palm tree. We're going to call that palm tree right on his hands, and you'll see that he keeps that right knee kind of soft. There's always a lot of talk about, do we straighten the right leg or do we keep it soft? This one, I like the way he kind of has that sit down position because he's tall. His eyes are right on the ball, his head's tilted to the right, so we know that he's looking at the inside quadrant of that ball. The top of the swing is a massive turn. I mean, look where his shoulders are turned. You can see that left knee has been kicked in. Left knee is already behind the ball, and for a guy that his size, with his left knee bent that much, left foot's still on the ground, which tells me he's really flexible. I mean, that's just classic right there. Wide backswing, tall. I mean, that club is 7 feet off the ground, his shaft right there. Here he comes now. We talked about that palm tree back in the distance, and we've gone from wide to narrow. Wide to narrow is one of the, most beautiful things about golf, where you feel you can go wide and then come to narrow. It's that small pulley feel, like you're pulling a sail on a sailboat, where you grab it and pull down and the sail goes the other direction. That's where position he's in right here, where he's gone from wide to narrow. Left knee is soft. It's trying to straighten, but we want to keep that knee a little bit soft so we can guarantee we hit the inside quadrant of the ball. And there's impact. It's classic. Those hands are just ahead of the thigh that we saw at address. Head is back behind the ball, and he has that classic reverse K, the letter K. If it was inverted, that's the position we like to see, with his right leg and his torso tilted back. That's the letter K. And this one here is just a result of everything that's just let go. I mean, both arms are straight at this point. It's the only time in the golf swing where both arms are straight. And he's just going for a ride. Those arms or hands are pulling him through. And of course, we see the end result is relaxed in the final position, just standing up tall. All the work is done with that great backswing, where he gets really wide takeaway and then coming down into a narrow downstroke, which is a pulley system, and then just exploding at the bottom. So it's wide to narrow, hold, and explode. Great swing.